Hi there, everybody. We're thinking about happiness. And really, to be happy, all you have to do is think about happiness. You just have to think right. And Jesus, the Christ, says a very interesting thing in Matthew 7, right after the verse 12, the one that we like so much. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Well, verse 13, he says, Enter you in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction. That's the gate over here, the broad one where most people are. And it's so sad to see them do that. It is so sad. How can we help them? How can we bring them over to the fullness of life and the illumination? And many there be which go thereat. The broad gate, there's many there, and it leads to destruction. But over here at the narrow gate, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leads unto life. Really living 100%. And few there be that find it. Oh, that is so sad. Can we change that? We can change it as far as we are concerned, can't we? Yeah. And somewhere else Jesus said something in Matthew later on, up into the 20s chapters. He said, he looks at all the people and he sees them just wasting their lives and not being happy, and not being productive, and not being one with God, and he sees them and he feels so sorry for them. He did have tremendous compassion. And he said, Great is the harvest, but the laborers are few. The harvest is out there and there's so much to harvest, and there's few laborers to do it. So, it takes exertion, takes extra energy. So what do? We head for the straight gate and the narrow gate, and where there's so few people. This is the happy boost for December 31st, New Year's Eve. And I always think New Year's Eve is a time to stay home and be quiet and think about the universe and think about God and think about helping others. It's certainly not the time to go out and get drunk. So we'll have to face our New Year's resolutions. What are they, hon? Well, count blessings. Count at least 20 blessings every hour. Stay in the present. There's enough evil in the past and there's enough evil in the future. There's enough evil in the present. You don't need any evil from the past. You don't need it from the future. Stay in the present. Stay in this present moment with all of its glories and riches and abundance and joy and peace and happiness and productivity. Stay in the present. What else? Don't ever think of evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, think no evil, and do no evil. And help others as much as you can. More than you can, maybe. No, help others as much as you can. And what else? Pure thoughts. No negative thoughts, no second level thoughts, no trivial thoughts, and no ugly thoughts. The mind is such a great creation. And the universe is such a great universe. Why go trivial? Why go second level? Go first class. No negative thoughts, no second level thoughts, no trivial thoughts, no ugly thoughts, pure thoughts. What else? Be illumined. See it as it really is. The great, great, great big universe. God. The universe so big. Tens of thousands of light years. We see it as a sphere. We liken it to a sphere, or that's our model. And a huge sphere in which we are just tiny specks. and all that wonderful peace and glory and happiness flows through us from this rich universe. And we have the choice whether to use it to help others or to use it on ourselves. This way is happiness, that way is, unhappiness. Our word for today is allocution. An allocution is a serious and stern and authoritative and hortatory address. Hortatory meaning warning. And I suppose that's what these happy chats are, but they are meant to be friendly, and they are meant to be sweet. They are not meant to scare anybody. And you know what about the word American? Why it is fun to be American? Because the last four letters are what? I can. So, Happiness New Year. Happiness New Year. We know how to be happy. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. How I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. I will cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. I believe that is so. Cling to the good and to the happiness and helping others, and instantly you will exchange it for a crown.